Hi guys, and happy day everybody. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm like crouching down. Let me try to get you as a little higher. I mean, I can't get any higher, but you know. So guys, I'm sitting out on my back porch. It is Thursday, September, I don't even know. What's today, the 22nd? I don't know, whatever day it is today. It's Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday the 22nd. I just had to turn off my camera quick and double check because I just wanted to make sure that it's time-stamped when this is coming out so you guys know how long it's been since I've been out of the hospital. This is not the hospital horror story video, guys. I just wanted to come on my YouTube channel quick and just keep you guys updated because I have not been able to talk in a week. Yes, that's right. I have not been able to talk in a week, so I've been meaning to film this. I've been meaning to update you guys. I just haven't had the chance because I haven't been able to talk. I have never felt more connected to Ariel in my whole entire life. A hospital horror story video will be coming up probably next week, guys. Just give me a little bit to still recoup. My throat and my mouth are still healing. I'll tell you guys why in a second. Plus, I have so many other videos on my phone, on my laptop that I have to edit still and get out to you guys. So after I left the hospital from hell, as I like to call it, I did go to a better hospital the next day, and I came home for a little bit, rested after I left there, which again, I'll tell you guys the story next week. Went to a better hospital. I was there for 2 nights. I was on morphine every 4 hours, and my IV bag was changed every 4 hours. So every 4 hours, they would change my IV bag, give me morphine because the pain was unbearable, and they just kept up with that, which I really appreciated. The staff was great. I was treated very, very nicely. Everyone did what they were supposed to, and I couldn't be more grateful for it. But then last Wednesday when I left, I've been home a week and a day. So today's the day I came home. Wednesday afternoon, my mother-in-law came and picked me up. And Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, I started to notice that I was getting canker sores in my mouth. Tuesday night, I went live on TikTok, and Wednesday morning, I noticed this. And when my mother-in-law came, I noticed this. I started to notice that I was forming canker sores on my tongue. Didn't think anything of it. I've gotten canker sores for a very, very long time. They are not contagious. They are different than cold sores. They're not cold sores. They're canker sores. I've been getting canker sores since I was very, very little. There is a whole list of reasons why you get them, which I do qualify under several of them. One of them was that I have a B12 deficiency, which I already know I do. I take B12 every single day. I take it in my multivitamin, and I've just been upping my doses this past week, and I'll let you know, guys know why in a second. So then another reason for my mouth exploding with canker sores is stress. They do come from stress, and I was under a lot of stress at the hospital from hell. So the third reason that I would get canker sores, which I didn't know this, is because of all the morphine I was on. If you notice, I'm still kind of talking with like a list because they were, when I finally, Thursday morning when I woke up, they were on the tip of my tongue, on my gums, the sides of my tongue, all of my gums in the top, and in my throat. There's still like some in my throat right now. So it was very hard to swallow. It was very hard to talk. I was rinsing with hydrogen peroxide. I was rinsing with hydrogen peroxide and mouthwash. I put alum on the tip of my tongue to burn off and clean any of the canker sores I have because I didn't know that morphine causes you to have canker sores. And like I said, I was on morphine for 48 hours every 4 hours because I needed it. Because the pain with pancreatitis is just unbearable. It really and truly is, guys. It goes from your pancreas to your kidneys. So it's in the front and the back. You cannot get comfortable to save your life. It is the worst. And every 4 hours, it's funny because I was telling nurses every 3.5 hours, I would notice the pain start creeping back. So I'm very happy that they kept on top of that. And at a certain point, I just didn't need the morphine anymore. So I think it was like Tuesday afternoon, I noticed I was getting better. They actually wanted me to go home Tuesday morning and Tuesday afternoon. But just to be safe, I made the executive decision to stay in the hospital an extra day. And I was very comfortable. I felt very safe and I felt very well taken care of. So instead of leaving and God forbid coming home and having a flare up again, there's Renly. And having a flare up again, at least I'm already in the hospital. Because I only ate clear liquids up until that point when they told me that I could go home. So I only had soup and Jello and stuff like that. So I said to the doctor, I said, if you wouldn't mind, would I be able to have solid liquids tonight for dinner? And then tomorrow for breakfast, I'll have solid foods. And for lunch, I'll have solid foods, and then we'll see how I am, and then I'll go home. And she said, that's fine. If you want to stay, that's fine. I think it's smart. Stay. So I did. Again, came home. The solid foods went great. Everything went great. At the end of the day, guys, as far as my test goes, it wasn't my gallbladder. It wasn't my liver. It was only my pancreas. All my other organs are fine. They said it had to have been something I was eating in excess at home or something I was excessively eating. That could only be the reason why I was having pancreatitis at that moment. I still blame the granola. I'm sure it wasn't only the granola. I'm sure there was many other things that factored into it. Now that I've been out of the hospital, I am on a no-fat diet. No-fat, low-fat, sugar-free, liquids, bland food kind of diet. Guys, I'm down to 185. Can you believe that? I am 185 pounds. I haven't been 185 pounds and I can't tell you how long. A couple months ago, I was 210. Now I'm 185. And when I went into the hospital the second time, I was 196 and now I'm 185. It's unbelievable. So anyway, I'm on a very strict diet. At least till next Wednesday. I'm doing it for 2 weeks. And then after that, I still have to kind of be on it because I think the granola factored into it, but I also believe I love oil. I love olive oil. I just can't have a lot of it. I can't. I love just olive oil on my salads with just salt and pepper. So that's another thing. I just have to find different alternatives and cut down my fat. The other thing that was high was my cholesterol. The nurse said that's genetics. I mean, that's just some people, it's just genetics. And it's true because my Aunt Gina has high cholesterol. It runs in our family. It just is what it is. So just trying to control that the best I can. Guys, it's raining. But just controlling that all I can, guys. I've been on a but otherwise I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really, really good. I take a multivitamin every day, a probiotic. Just for now, and I've been double dosing on B12. So I take a B12 in the morning and I take a B12 after dinner just to get this canker sore situation lowered because it has been one wild ride. Again, I put alum on it, guys, at one point on the tip of my tongue, and you have to leave it on there for a minute. And if you don't know what alum is, alum, A-L-U-M, is a spice they buy in the spice section. I'm not really sure what it's used for, but we've had it for a very long time. I don't know what Justin has used it for or anything like that. But I put it on the tip of my tongue. Guys, when I tell you that it felt like the tip of my, I put the tip of my tongue on the burner of the stove. That's how much it hurt. Not too much it hurt, but I just thought alum, what I saw online for canker sores, was the best thing to use. So I used it. I used it 3 times, and it did help, but I'm not sure if it was worth the pain. I just don't know if it was worth the pain. But they are clearing up now. Again, it's been a crazy week. That's why I just haven't filmed, haven't done anything. Even if you guys do follow me on Instagram, I haven't been posting a lot in my stories or anything. On TikTok, I'm trying my best to film and post on there, but the past several days, it's just been so hard to talk. Today's the first day that I am able to talk for 8 minutes and my tongue not be like, okay, you need like a break. You need like to stop for a second. So it's just been a hell of a week. A hell of a week not being able to talk. It's been wild. I've been following my diet. I've been eating, as far as this past week has gone, again, I've been following my strict diet, low fat, non-fat, I'm sugar-free. It's been crazy. And I have to say thank you to my friend D, Diets, Preps, and More, because if you guys don't follow her, go follow her. She's so fabulous, and she was on a lifestyle change where she cut all oil and fats out of her diet. So I'm so happy she did that because I learned so much from her. So now instead of cooking my vegetables in olive oil, I've been cooking my vegetables in broth, because it still cooks it down and gives it such good flavor, guys. There's so many dishes that I need JB to make for you guys that are healthy and amazing, and I have been eating good, y'all. Like, I have been eating real good, but still following my diet, which has been amazing. So for the first couple days I was home, I did just do strictly liquids and solid liquids and stuff like that. And then I gradually added solid foods into my diet. I slowly started gradually adding coffee back into my diet because I have to watch for caffeine and all of that. But so far my diet has been going very, very well, and I've been really, really enjoying it, guys. Like, really, really enjoying what I've been eating. JB's been such a big help because he's been cooking for me almost every night, like maybe every other night. And I set up my tray like I would have a tray in a hospital. Like, I make sure I have an applesauce for a fruit, a veggie, a starch, a meat, a sweet, a little pudding or something, but all very easily digestible foods, and again, sugar-free, non-fat, low-fat, which I'm not going to stick with forever, but definitely it's making me make more conscious decisions in my food, which I will be carrying with me in the future, of instead of sauteing my vegetables in olive oil, I'll saute them in broth. You know, that's just a simple thing that you can do to really help myself, so I'm not getting so much fat and all of that stuff. Otherwise, what I've been doing, guys, I've watched season 4, 5, and 6. I just finished 6 today of rewatching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I've been doing that, and just that's all I've been doing. I've been sleeping in, which is not something I'm used to. I've been giving myself so much grace lately, guys. I really and truly have. I sleep in as much as I could. I let my body wake me up so that I know I'm rested. I don't have my alarm anymore. And I've just been sleeping in so that by the time I fall asleep to the time I wake up, I know my body is rested enough, especially for my pancreas and for my mouth. I've been just in, this is a onesie, that black onesie, guys. Remember I got them from Walmart last year? Wearing that with a cardigan. I've been wearing like dressy lounge round clothes kind of. And I get up, I sleep in, I get up, I have my breakfast, which is usually like a cereal and a banana, and a cup of coffee with some water. I got a new water jug. This is from Simply Modern, guys. Look I finally got it because I have to drink more water, and I just hate having a million water bottles all over the place. I can't stand it. It drives me nuts. So I grabbed this. I had to, guys. I had to. So I've been drinking like 3 of these a day, pushing for 4, but trying. But I've just been watching The Real Housewives and just chilling and relaxing and trying to keep myself calm. That's another thing that they told me to do. So even for like this next week until next Wednesday, I'm going to try to stay as calm as possible, guys, and keep my blood pressure down and not work myself up or not overwork myself. Even going to the store, I went to Ethos and Walmart last week, and it was overwhelming to me. Very, very overwhelming, and I got very, very tired fast. I'm nesting. I'm staying at home. I'm trying to do this right this time and make sure I do it right moving forward. I'm trying my best. I really and truly am, because after the hospital from hell, I honestly have like such a fear of hospitals now. I really and truly do. Even JB and I this past week, of course, like he hasn't been sitting. When he gets home from work, we watch stuff that we both want to watch. And we've been watching a couple shows that have like hospital scenes in them. And I like almost like shudder at the thought. And it's such a shame. It really and truly is that like all that had to happen. And I can't wait to tell you guys the story so you'll understand better. But just not today. Just not today, guys. I have a bunch of videos that I still want to film, guys. I have a bunch of videos filmed. I just haven't had a chance to edit yet. I haven't had a chance to sit at my laptop and edit. I am going to probably like this following, like today, tomorrow, and this coming week, I'm going to sit and edit. Because again, I have so many videos that I want you guys to see and check out and all of that stuff. But I just wanted to make this short video, let you guys know how I'm doing and that I'm doing okay. Again, guys, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on TikTok, so that if I don't post a video for 2 weeks, you guys know at least I'm okay, or how I'm doing, or what's going on. All that information is down in my info of my screen names, all that stuff, and it is on the picture at the end of my videos. So make sure you guys are following me on there, but otherwise I'm doing great. I'm feeling great. I'm happy I'm able to talk again. Even my mother-in-law messaged me on Tuesday and said, hey, do you want to go to the hometown auction tomorrow? And I said, I would love nothing more. But I can't really speak right now. So I would love to, but let me know in the future. Maybe next week we can go, or the following week, or whatever, but just not today, because I knew it was going to be overwhelming, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to talk, and I was just going to get frustrated with myself, and I know to stay home. That's what I'm trying to say. While this is healing and while this is all going on with my pancreatitis, is just to stay home, relax, eat your diet, and just do it right and do what you can do. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I also, guys, vlogs will be coming back. There's a couple days coming up soon that I do want to vlog and share with you guys, so those will be coming back, I promise. A bunch of videos, a bunch of vlogs. I know that these past several videos have just been like update videos, but I've been in and out of the hospital, guys, for the past several weeks, and I'm finally only home a week, so I'm trying. I'm not going to ever let my channel die. I'm never going to let you guys hang, and I just need just a minute to recoup, and we're going to get back on the ball and start kicking ass and taking names. That's what we're going to start doing, guys. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I just wanted to update you guys. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys are liking, subscribing, hitting that bell so you'll be notified when new videos comes out, because there is no schedule anymore, guys. It's 3 o'clock at any given day, and if it's not at 3 o'clock, it might be at 5 o'clock. It might be at 6 o'clock. It might be, I don't know. But I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. You will definitely see me soon. So until the next one, bye-bye.